Thousands of supporters of ousted President Morsi have turned out once again after Friday prayers, but for now march organisers are telling them to stick to the main streets and avoid military checkpoints at all costs. There seems to be a general feeling here that they put up too many dead and want to avoid any risk of violence.
Egypt is free!
The demonstrators have been marching now for about 2 hours in the scorching heat, and you can see that a gentleman who lives in the neighbourhood has simply turned out with a hose pipe and is turning the pipe on the crowd to douse them with water and keep them cool. Something that I've noticed in today's march, different from other days, is that there's a high proportion of women here. They also say that they've come onto the streets, they want their voices heard. This young woman, she's brought a pot and a pan along. Why have you brought that with you?
To show the whole world that this is our voice. These are our weapons. These crowds are coming down to fight for their voices that have been stolen, for the thousands that have been killed unjustly, only because they wanted their rights, they wanted their freedom.
You can see now that supporters of Mr. Morsi are crouching down. This is their version of the Mexican wave. Look what happens now. This, I guess we could call the Islamist wave. They're now jumping around, cursing the Ministry of Interior, police as thugs and calling the military coup a terrorist act. This march through the Nasser City neighbourhood of Cairo has ended without incident. The demonstrators are preparing to make their way home, but they say that they'll be back on the streets Saturday. They're not yet ready to give up their struggle. Carl Penhall, CNN, Cairo.